Hi, how are you?
Please. You made it sound like tech cannot be in beauty. You sounded shocked.
It's a bit shocking, but before even we delve into that, I would like for you to introduce yourself so that our guests can know, our audience can know who you are.
So my name is Amos Kimani, but people call me Mugi Kuyu 254. I was a musician between 2012 and 2017. We actually did some amazing songs. We are the guys who did Dawa ya Mende, Kwa Nyumba Yako. We are the guys who did Zongelela. We did Bila Yesu We Kuisha. Yeah, those ones. And then I quit, linked up with this amazing guy here, and this is what we do now.
Okay. So you linked up with who?
Yeah, good afternoon. I'm happy to be here today. My name is Wadhua Kariuki. I'm a co-founder at Tausi App. I'm in charge of operations, so they call me the COO.
COO?
Yes.
Chief Operations Officer.
Exactly.
I know these things. So, Amos, as we delve into this app, what is Tausi App?
So Tausi App is a beauty tech company. What we do is we connect you to quality beauticians by a tap of a button. So we've created a platform that allows you to log in, find a beautician who's closer to you, indicate the service that you want them to offer to you, and they're just going to come to where you are. Maybe in a hospital, in the house, in the office, the beauty services come to you.
The beauty at the door.
It's beauty at the go. We actually call ourselves beauty at the go.
Oh, beauty at the go. I wasn't far off.
Yeah.
So why did you decide that Tausi is the name to go with?
Tausi is a Swahili name for the peacock.
Yes.
And as we know, the peacock is a very beautiful, proud bird.
Yes.
In Swahili we say Maringo kama Tausi, as proud as a peacock in English. And the reason we chose it is because it's beautiful. We're offering beauty services. But behind that, there is pride, and the pride comes from knowing that it is a beautiful bird.
Yes.
So with our people, with the services that we're giving, we are letting our people come out proudly because they are beautiful.
Yes.
And a beautiful person feels and shows the pride. And we're talking about the good side of it and even the bad side.
You're bringing it all out.
It would actually also be nice if once we go international for as someone else to pronounce a Swahili word.
Yeah, Tausi. So, what you said you're the COO. So, my question is, how long ago did you start, and how were you able to start the Tausi app?
We started just about 2 years ago. Very shortly, we'll be clocking our second anniversary. And we've been having this amazing journey of creating a business, setting up systems, and now we are ready to roll. We are ready to hit the market and have beauty services delivered to you at the doorstep. Yes.
And how did you start? Like, did you just sit down with Amos and they're like, you know what, people need beauticians at their doorstep? Like, or how did you start? Even when it comes to the financial capabilities, did you just decide, let's put what we have in creating something for beauty?
We did it from our own efforts, from our own resources. At the very beginning, we were driven by different passions that came together at Tausi. He coming from the artistic world, I came from the beauty world. I worked in a beauty manufacturing company. And at some point then I wanted to be able to deal with the people who deliver those products to the eventual consumers. So when we met, our passions just clicked. We put whatever resources we had. At the beginning they were meager, but as we grew, we were able to gather more resources. And here we are on a roller coaster.
It's actually an amazing story, because I was a musician.
Yes.
So I was going for a music video shooter. You know, you don't just shoot a music video looking the way you look.
The way default settings.
So you have to have some makeup. So I dialed a beautician, and I was told, the beautician actually on phone, she told me for me to come to your set and apply makeup on you guys, you have to send me money first.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, when I left the house, I actually used Uber to get to this location. The Uber driver didn't question me.
Yes.
Since you're here, you have the money.
Yes.
But the beautician felt like she has to see the money before
she comes to you.
So I didn't. There's no way I'm sending you money I have not seen
your work.
So I got somebody else to send me another beautician's number. I called her and she was like, we know you musicians, you don't pay beauticians. You're going to say it's product placement. So we ended up shooting a music video without a makeup artist, and that song didn't do as well. Tultumia powder and stuff, it didn't work.
Yeah.
So when I got into an Uber heading back home, I was thinking, why don't we replicate the same model for
beauty?
Yeah. And allow beauticians to actually feel taken care of, feel safe. And then that's when we linked up with Watu and we were like, okay,
interesting.
let's build something.
Yeah, so even when you decided to build something with Watu, so Amos, how does this app work? You said like we need to replicate the Uber app, but how does the Tausi app work? What is the technicalities behind it?
So I always advise people, don't go to the tech first. Start with the business itself, and then the tech is going to support the business. So that's what we did. We started finding out what beauticians go through. We invited some beauticians into a forum. They told us the hassles they go through, and then now we started building a tech, understanding what problems these beauticians go through, and we figured out the problem is most people don't take the time serious for beauticians. You will call a beautician and then start showering when she's there, and then saying, wait for me to dress up. You're wasting our time. So we built a platform that allows you to book 30 minutes prior. So the way the platform works is you log in, sign up, and then it's going to show you the closest beautician that's closer to you. It's going to show you, to allow you to actually set the kilometers you want. It can be a beautician who's 20 kilometers away, if that's what you prefer. But it allows you to see top beauticians. There's somebody who's closer to where you are. You can just tap on it. It's going to show you who they are, their bio. It's going to show you the work they have done. You can flip through, see everything. It's going to show you the products that they use. It's also going to show you the services they're offering if you want something else more on top of what you've ordered.
Yes.
And what else? What else does it do? He's usually the technical guy because he... Yeah.
It allows you to get that person there in time. Because look at the events that we have that get late. Look at weddings and why they get late in the morning. In most cases, because the beautician didn't show up on time.
Yes.
And this person has been referred by a friend who knows a friend who was worked on by this beautician 7 years ago. The ethos are not the same. You don't even know whether they're still doing their thing right. So with us, we're telling you, we've set a system that allows you, if in 15 minutes to the set time, the beautician has not clocked on our side, that she's at site, the system goes into auto mode to look for somebody else.
Oh, immediately?
Yes.
No? Wow,
look for somebody else to make sure that you as a customer are not let down. But then we also ask you, then how do we take care of the customer?
Yes.
At the same time taking care of
your
beautician.
Yes.
That is the passion that we have.
Yes.
To drive a working opportunity, an opportunity for them to make a living.
Yes.
And we say, as you go out there, this customer should not be exploited. But at the same time, a beautician should also not be exploited because they are freelance.
Yes.
So every second, every minute that you keep
it matters.
There matters a lot.
Yes. So as Amos said that he noticed that why can't we put the beauty into this app that you can get a beautician on the go when you need one? What is that gap that you saw? Is it that you can't get a beautician when you want, or is it that they need something first before they come to you? What is the gap that you saw in the market that you said, you know what, we can tap into this technically and business aspect?
Okay, from my own experiences, I cannot get a qualified beautician when I want, or when I wanted to when I was shooting the music video, which was a problem. But I can actually get an Uber as fast as possible, and it's a very short-lived relationship. You don't even have to conversate with the guy.
Yes.
Is there anything like conversate? There is nothing like conversate.
Can't hold a conversation.
It's a short-lived relationship.
Yes.
So I personally wanted to build something that helps the beautician get to me as fast as possible and get to as many people as possible in the same day. So for me it was timely connection. For him probably might be something different, but for our clients it's timely connection. It's qualified beauticians who are doing qualified services. They're actually coming to you. You get to see, because we have a partnership with beauty schools that actually qualify these beauticians to be on our platform.
And do you think, like now coming up with it 2 years later, it has actually made a mark in the market that if I need this person, I will get them within the time frame that I want. Do you think it has filled that gap?
Yes, I would say unequivocally that it has filled up that gap. Because at the moment we have like 500 beauticians registered on there.
500 plus.
500 plus.
Wow, that's quite impressive.
Then it means that therefore, if you need beauticians near here, they'll be available.
Yes.
At short notice, and if it is booked, then you are certain that they will show up on that particular day. Na hawatauliza fare.
Ile fare. Sitokei kama sijaona fare.
Yes.
So that is quite impressive, because 500 plus is not getting all those beauticians that are go like you can just, I want this one.
Yes, it isn't.
It's not. That is something impressive. Let me just.
Thank you. Actually, you get to see their reviews, so you get to see what other people are saying based on the experience they have
before you
had.
even pick them. Wow. We are going to take a short break, but we'll be right back with more.
You are watching TV47, the home of untold stories.
2022 has been amazing, to say the least. We have got
How well do you know what's happening around you? Morning Cafe with heated political debates. Baraza la Siasa.
Hiyo kitu azungumzie, angalie hali ya maisha ya watu.
Informative health discussions. Business, farming. Tasty Wednesday, Fitness Thursday, and Feel Good Friday with amazing DJs, celebs,
waimbaji, kuna comedians, alafu kuna wajinga.
and music bands every Monday to Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. How well do you know what's happening around you? Morning Cafe with heated political debates. Baraza la Siasa.
Hiyo kitu azungumzie, angalie hali ya maisha ya watu.
Informative health discussions. Business, farming. Tasty Wednesday, Fitness Thursday, and Feel Good Friday with amazing DJs, celebs,
Waimbaji, kuna comedians, alafu kuna wajinga.
and music bands every Monday to Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
Meaning in different counties there's a school representing the verification process.
Yes.
And now we've even figured out there are actually freelance beauticians who've not been to school, and they're actually very good. Now we're helping them get certified with their colleges, because most of them want papers. So when we started it was beauty schools. Now they're telling each other, shockingly, it's a beautician telling another beautician you should be on this platform.
Yes.
Yeah.
So and whatsoever, when you put the beautician up on the platform, how do you range or price the services, considering all beauticians have different, they've perfected one art. There's not necessarily one, but maybe there's one who's perfected in lashes, there's one who's perfected in like a different kind of makeup, not the kawaida one. How do you give the pricing for the different beauticians? And does it come from you, Tausi app, or does it come from them?
We give the pricing as per the beautician. So it's the beautician who gives their pricing. So if you're talking about beautician A, beautician B, they will give their price as per the service that they offer. So for us, we do not dictate the price. And you as a customer, when you're coming to the site, then therefore, you will see the beautician A charges 3,500, whereas beautician B charges 5,000. And then you as a customer, having reviewed what they've been given as reviews by customers, the portfolio that they've given out, you will decide to take A and not B. Yes.
When they're highly rated, we've classified them into 3 groups. There's a famous beautician, there's a popular beautician, and there's a top one. So based on how many jobs you've done and what number of ratings you have, you get to be on a top list. Now, if you go to the famous beauticians, they don't charge up to, okay, they charge up to a certain figure, and then popular ones charge up to a certain figure, and then the top are the new ones
that are coming up. So now that you've said that the price has to come from them, the management of the app, considering that it is also a business, how are you able to manage, considering that the price is theirs and they're the ones getting paid? How do you manage the app?
Good. In regard to financing and resourcing of the app and the business, we have at the moment a revenue share model where we take a small percentage of the price which the beautician has charged. So we will be able to get just a small percentage to keep us going, to keep us marketing the app. That's what we do. However, there are other avenues of making money, because we've got people who come and want to advertise with us. There are people who are gonna come and sponsor some of our beauticians, such as they are sponsored by manufacturer of products. They are sponsored by an event producer. You can take and sponsor as many beauticians as you'd wish. Our partnering with schools and beauty colleges has also come in very well, because it has allowed us to also be able to take beauticians to school for a small commission, and we are making go by that, yes.
Now that we've touched on marketing, Amos, when we talk about the Tausi app, you see how when you search something on Google, you can go to a social media app and it will pop up just randomly, and you're like, okay, you people spying on me. Excuse me, are you spying on me? So there's Tausi app. Maybe I, as a lady, if I decide, let me search for a skincare routine, then I open Facebook and randomly Tausi app is there. Is that also an algorithm that Tausi app goes by?
Yeah, we want to. Okay, that feels like I'm setting myself up, but we want to know when you do your makeup and how many times you do it per week. That way we are able to serve you better. We don't want you to keep hustling every Thursday. If it's Thursday, you need makeup services. We need to know. So if the app knows you do this specific thing, how many times in a week, it's obviously it's going to show up on your platform, on your phone, on your device so many times on that specific day. Because there's different types of makeup. There's just a normal face beat, there's a wedding makeup, there's commercial makeup. You're going to start seeing such adverts on your device, because we want you to try different things based on your skin tone and stuff like that.
And do you have other methods of marketing yourself, like so that people can know that Tausi app is there?
At the moment, since we are a beauty online beauty tech company, online is where our customers are. So
what happens if a client gets a beautician and they give a negative review? Do you do a conversation with the beautician, or how does that work? Do they get off the platform, or what? How do you go from there?
We have set excellent standards for beauticians, which they are trained as they get onboarded, as to what then entails a good service. And therefore, what would happen if for any reason the client does not give a good rating? We do not take people off, because it's not a punishment. We are here because of them. So we will put that person aside and get to understand from their perspective what could have gone wrong. And from their own end, they will then advise what they wish to do that would change that and prevent it from happening. So from the very beginning, they are working to make sure that the rating is not given as a bad one. But then, once in a while, you have a bad experience. Or even the client could be having a bad day. And it could happen. But we do not punish from the perspective of punishing.
So, and as much as this is an app, it's still a business for you too. What are some of the challenges that you faced running an online business?
It's a tech company, meaning a lot of our issues are online. We are supposed to be launching in Tanzania next month. So now it means our tech needs to change a little bit. We want to do a lot of Swahili on the platform.
Tausi.
Tausi and Tanzania. I've heard you struggle to say algorithm. Now you can imagine a Tanzanian.
I wasn't struggling.
You can imagine a Tanzanian trying to run with the algorithm concept. It's going to be a little bit difficult. Also, you see, if you're doing an online company, your business model You first do a business model and then you do the actual app to do what the business says it's going to do.
Yes.
So there are things we want to do on the platform that will better suit Tanzania. And then as we launch in South Africa, there are things we'll have to do to switch up. So how we started in Kenya is not the same way.
You'll start in Tanzania, yes, true.
So our major issue is probably just tech. Sometimes it's a bit slow because it's man-made.
Yes.
Our developers have to move at a certain pace. Sometimes some things are delayed. Major issues is just on the tech.
Yes.
But once we come to the service provider, we try give so much value to beauticians. We try do forums at least a month where we are allowing beautician A to meet beautician D on a platform, on a space that is outside the platform.
Yes.
So we do forums for them. They meet on a certain day. Famous beautician would not meet a top beautician.
Yes.
But with Tausi app, they are all on the same platform, eye to eye.
Yes.
So it's hard. We've not had a case where we've had a really bad negative
review.
Because
Yes.
we try to see them every single month.
Yeah, to know their progress.
Each other on
Yes.
what to do.
That is quite impressive.
It helps them.
As he speaks about it, what gives us sleepless nights is this big vision that we have of building a borderless Africa.
I was even going to ask you what is the future.
We are looking to build a borderless Africa. He just mentioned Tanzania. What he didn't say is that immediately after that we are going to South Africa, we're going to Nigeria, and we're going to Zambia. At least in the short term, we are seeing those 5 countries. So how then do we make sure that Tausi will still thrive in those markets? So as we think about this, then it gives us those anxiety moments. But we know we are up to the task. We're looking forward to partner with strong partners in those countries and drive an agenda for borders.
Yeah, true. So even as we wind up, Amos, if a client wants to get the services of Tausi app, how do they do that?
So you first go to Google Play Store, download the app. It's called Tausi. If you don't want to do that, you can just go to www.tausiapp.com. You're going to find a platform that allows you to key in you just sign up. You're going to key in the service that you want. You're going to key in the distance of whoever you want to, and most importantly, the location that you're in. So once you do that, it's going to give you a list of beauticians who are there. You can disregard that and just pick the top trending beautician who's highly rated. Of course, it's going to cost you something a little bit extra. Or you can just dial the number that you find on the platform if you don't want to deal with.
Speak to someone direct.
Yeah, just speak to someone direct. They're going to give you a beautician who's closer to where you are.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Amos. Wathua, I think I'm going to give it to you to give advice to someone who wants to start a business, even in the online world, in the tech world.
For anybody else who would be looking to start a business, online or physical premises, just do it. Don't wait until all the stars align, because they are never going to align.
They will never align.
They're never going to align. So just dig deep. Go. If you're there, things will start aligning by themselves.
Thank you so much for your time and for your insights, and I'm hoping that Tausi continues to grow. Your manifesto for 2024. I hope it fulfills. Yes, your manifesto.
Yes.
So we are manifesting.
Yeah.
2024. Well, guys, that is all we had for you here today on The Grind. We've talked about the Tausi app. Freelance beauticians are getting business through a single app that has been created by Amos and Wathua, and it's making life easier not only for them, but also for the beauticians as well. Well, you can talk to us on 22047 and tell us which business do you want us to feature next. Do you want us to come to your business, talk to us? You can also talk to us on TV47KE, all social media platforms, of our Letijoki on all my social media platforms, and get to tell us who do you want to see,